This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the side play, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Junior's out there at Bullard. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Gallinari, and it's Fox in at the point guard. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Gotta do it.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. He's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And here's Duncan following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here's Curry, back to Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Here's Hield. There's the pass to Fox. Gallinari on the wing. Bagley the pass to Gallinari. Duncan with the block.
I swear Junior got a text message that time. He knew it was coming.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Out to Gallinari. It's up a 3. They get it again. Bagley off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Pass to Bullard. Back to Curry. Over Fox. And too long on the shot.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Top the key, Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 8 points.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Bullard the pass to Duncan. Now Thompson. Over Hield. Thompson finds Duncan. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. 10 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Curry against Fox. Barnes outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So the Kings call timeout
on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Duncan high post, and Junior throws it down.
I love to see Junior in attack mode right now, driving into that lane.
The Kings trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 10 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the middle, here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Right now, you just got to find ways to feed Junior the basketball.
Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the inside, Zeller passes to Giant. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
The shot's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Pascal. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one.
Some good court awareness that time from Brandon Knight. He's a creative guard who has a good feel for when his guys are open.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Giant. And it's Junior with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. Knight passes to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
And both free throws good for Junior.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Cook buries the long-range jumper. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Golden. Sounds like he's got a good team both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Junior's out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Brandon Knight. Then it's Damari Carey. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2-guard spot.
Can one bucket be louder than another? That 2-pointer certainly was a big bang.
Cook the pass to Cole. Henson with it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Junior. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game.
Keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm.
Amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And the shot is good.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Fox against Curry. To end the run. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wallace looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Pascal pulls it down.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And a wide open look for Junior. No good with the triple. Now Fox. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Junior. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack in.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Gallinari, and it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Dishes it to Bagley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bagley's got 11 points.
Gonna have to do more to shut down Bagley.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Fox passes to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's good. 16 points for him.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Duncan high post. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops. 2 shots. And so Duncan hits them both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Healed outside. Here's Fox. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Curry. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry against Fox. Lobbed up there for Fox.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Here's Curry. Duncan kicks to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Wiggins has got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Out to Gallinari. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Thompson finds Duncan. Back to Thompson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Only so much you can do as Thompson gets that shot off so fast. You got to be right on top of him.
The pass to Fox. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. That one drops for him. Curry's got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fox looking it over. Barnes against Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. Barnes can't get it to go.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Fox. Out to Gallinari. Lets the three fly. Warriors with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cody Zeller's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Gallinari. Cole's checked in for Barnes. And Wallace subbed in for Buddy Hield. Look from Wallace. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Duncan drawing the double team. Golden State moving it around. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Wallace outside. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
When you finish through contact like that, it's really a tough thing to do. And Junior's showing he has it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Fox. Damari Carroll's checked in for Golden State. At the line for 2. Giles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cole. And Hield subbed in for Wallace. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Brandon Knight. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2 spot. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners, He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
John Henson's checked in for Gallinari. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Jackson. Outside, Fox. Here's Henson. Kick out to Moore. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
Each Moore doesn't get a lot of open touches, but when he does, he's got to be prepared to shoot. So let's that one go quickly.
Duncan outside. And Duncan gets double teamed. Flores the pass to Duncan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Duncan's got 41.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Junior.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Pass to Cook. Back to Moore. Here is Cook. Passes it to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Overnight. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Bagley. Warriors with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And that one's good, Junior.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.